Alright, folks. It's going to be part 2 of Yard Dynamics. I'm going to keep it kind of short, man. I got a little carried away with my last video. Started singing and yelling and shit like that. You probably don't want to hear that shit. Hey, good music is what it is, though, right? I'm just a fucking dude chilling here, hanging out with my dogs. I'm surprised they ain't fucking singing for you. They do for me. I'll get Broody out here and fucking... He'll start saying... He'll sing to you. Just like them ones on fucking America Got Talent and all that other shit. We just ain't trying to get out there and be like that. Hey. So, Yard Dynamics Part 2. This crazy bitch. Done told you about her. Now, we're going to go out to the yard and talk about the dynamics of it. I'll show you Patches. She is the oldest bitch on this yard. She's not really a bitch, she's a gyp. She went through her first heat. She had a prolapse uterus, which means her shit come flying up out of her outside there. Looked like a big bubble. She had to get fixed. She was unable to be bred. She was the result of a breeding that was done here in Normandale. She's trying to grab my shoe, crazy girl. Anyway, she was a breeding done here in Normandale that was off of a dog named Bruiser. Bruiser was the son of Tiberius. Tiberius produced the first bitch we had here named Maya. I was under the impression that I had bought a Lobo dog based off of the Turtle Buster Lobo. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but look up Lobo. APBT pedigree Lobo. You'll find a few of them. One of them is going to be a Turtle Buster bred dog, or pretty heavy on that anyway. And the other is going to be like some kind of a mixed bred mutt. Well, the dogs that I had were bulldogs, so I was under the impression that they were bred off the Turtle Buster stuff, which I bought more Turtle Buster stuff down the road to breed into that, and my Turtle Buster, hopes and dreams kind of went down the drains there. Had some good stuff down from some good stock, but didn't work out. Anyhow, dynamics of the yard. This bitch is now inside. Like I said, she eats herself through fucking doors and all kinds of other shit. So she's got to be kept close and tight. And she runs the fucking house during the day. As you can hear your whine ass back there, Brutus runs it during the night. You'll hear him whining through some of my videos during the day. And you will probably see him fucking come and bark at me here through the fucking window when I walk through here. There's the rest of them firing up. Hey, fuckface, where you at? Oh, you gonna bark at the door? But not at the window. There he is. There's that asshole. And that's what you got to look forward to. You come fucking around my house in the backyard. That son of a bitch will bust through a window like you did there. Or that bitch, which will fucking nail your ass if you fuck around. Okay. Yard Dynamics 101. Keeping it mild. That there is Patches. She's about a 60-pound bulldog that's bred off of that same shit that I was just talking about. Half watchdog, half turtle buster. From what I was told when I bought them. She's a pretty mild-toned dog. Looked like she might be chasing a flea there. Huh? What you got, girl? You scratching at one of them bugs? But look at her, though. She's not infested by any means. If she's got one, oh, she's looking for one. She's gonna get him too. I'm gonna come out here and treat your yard when I put you guys up tonight. I'm gonna take all these dogs for a walk here. And Hope back here making all that fucking noise. That's little fucking Gizzy Giz right there. Gizzy Buck. Illy, Rocky, and Hope. And as I was saying here on Yard Dynamics, that's the fucking main bitch on this yard. She's about a 65-pound dog, and she's a good tone setter on a yard. Okay, had a little incident here with her and Dessa. Those two are definitely arch enemies. The kid let Desi out here when she was a pup, when she was out here staying in the kennel, and she ran right towards her cage, and they fucking had a hell of a good mess, is what it was. And it wasn't intentional, it was just an accident, but that's what happened. And that big bitch there about ripped little Miss Desi, which was a puppy at the time, but she fucking went right for it, man, and it was like, holy shit, what the fuck is this bitch doing? She's crazy. She ran right towards that kennel right there, man. That's why all them wires and shit are all fucked up, you know. Patches about ripped little Desi through there and had a hold of her face, and Dessa actually had a hold of Patches through the fence too. So I mean, it was a complete accident, something that happened. But just to give you guys a peep show of what you may get when you get one of these dogs, or two of these dogs, or three of these dogs, they're gonna want to get at each other. So you got to keep them separate, obviously. What you up to, boy? Look, this little bastard. If I'd open this gate right now, or pretend I'm gonna, these two dogs are gonna go nuts. So will she, because they're all jealous of each other that I'm getting one of them out but not the other. They want to get out there and work, and they want to do something. So if you guys are gonna own an American Pit Bull Terrier, you better get them out there and fucking do something with them. You can't just fucking let them sit. Okay? Now, my yard, it rained real heavy this morning. I got out here and put these dogs out and got them fresh because the rain last night murked their shit up a little bit. I want to rinse their water out and get them fresh stuff. And I ain't been out here to clean up the yard, so if you see a turd here and there, you know what I mean, that's what it is. But this old girl here, as you can see, her foot down there, that's from Maya. That's from my first dog. When those two dogs, I think it was Maya I had first, because she was Patch's aunt. Patches I got, and she was about a year old when she came into season, and her and Maya started to not get along. Maya about ripped her foot off, and Patches got a hold of Maya pretty good too. And at that point, I was like, okay, shit, these motherfucking dogs are not really like these other ones that everybody else has got running around together. These motherfuckers are trying to rip each other up, so gotta keep them separate. Pretty simple, right? Yep. Anyhow, like I said earlier with the incident with Dessa and Patches, I come to find out that was not really the case. You got to keep them separate, just like I do all these dogs here. Not really sure what exactly they all do, but like I said, I'll try to keep them apart so they don't get all scarred up and fucked up, because, you know, I try to keep my dogs looking good like this. See, this is, look at him. It's a beautiful dog. The only marks he's got on him is from, you know, banging around in there in his cage and shit and trying to chew through the fence to get to one of these other ones when I open it. There's little Hope. Dog, she hasn't got any marks on her. She hasn't ran into nothing yet. Been keeping her away from shit. The only thing she's ran into is a German Shepherd that ran away real fast. So, you know, enough said. I try to keep my dogs out of trouble, like I was taught. This little shithead, he's a little different story. He come from a rough breeding, and these little dogs are notorious for tearing each other up. So he's got a few little marks and stuff on his feet there from his litter mates. Nothing fresh. He's a good dog. I'm doing my best to keep him. He had busted teeth when he was a pup, but his fucking teeth are like razors now. They come back real good. He run around with Broody. He was raised by a Colby dog. What you know about that shit? Huh? What's up, Bubba? Let's show him these teeth here. Here, let's see these bitches. Here, hey, he's my boy. Let me see something real quick. Huh? Show me them teethers. Let's see. What about that side? Huh? Hey? Nah, I can't really get my fingers through there. But anyway, he's turning out a little bit. Slow up. Here he's gonna start getting nuts, and so is she. They're acting like idiots now. Oh, what? He's getting attention. You're mad. Are you mad, girl? Yeah, you are. I know you are. Just relax. I'm gonna get you all out and walk you. Look at Rock. He back there. Little Miss Illis. Look at this chill little girl. She's like, fuck y'all, man. Look at my son through here every day. I'm chilling. Shade all around this bitch, but I can get in the sun if I want to. Because this shit shines at my front door, Jack. This tree here is about 3 years old now. I'm going to push it this year, make some walking stick out of that. I might actually fucking slice it and dice it and see if I can get a spiral stick out of it this winter and spring. So I might let it go one more year. It's a little thick for it, but we're going to see what we can do. And I'm going to let this newer portion of it come in here that I kind of butched off. I'll chop it right down here, you know, and let it kind of do something different. But use all that material there for some kind of walking stick, be a soft maple. But if I can spiral carve that bitch all the way around, that's going to be a solid little walking stick. Anyway, as you can see, I got grapes growing around all the kennels to keep these dogs cool in the summer, right? You got a soft maple growing there. See, it makes it winter. Old evergreen tree here is coming in pretty good this year. Got some new growth coming. As you can see, the blue shoots off there. Look at me. It's my first ever crowd that it's actually turning out. But look at this little patch of fucking soft nickels here. I'll be doing something with these. There's about 10 or 12 in there. See if you can do what they're doing. Those are babies that are grown from my tree out front. So, anyway, yard dynamics. Like I said, Patches sets a tone. She keeps all these fucking dogs in check. And if I go and get out, just one way. Now if I go out and get the youngest dog on the yard out, which would be Gizzard, it's a total different way. Every one of these dogs is going to go completely fucking nuts. All of them. But if I get Patches out, things calm, cool, and collected. Because she set a tone in this yard. That is a bad bitch right there. And she's a good tone setter on a yard. Okay? So, forgive me if I fucked that video up, made it like switch and shit. I don't know what's going on, but it looked different on my phone than what I was trying to do. But anyway, when I get these motherfuckers out here, it's probably going to get up to 85 today, at least in the afternoon. I'm going to walk them. We'll check in with you later. Butterflies, bugs, and shit. At the end of the season, just going to be dying before long. Y'all get ready and stock up for the winter.